This is GlobalCASTresources.com.
Hello again. Well, now I also want to talk, I also want to encourage our beloved brothers and sisters out there, Maybe you are at this point of time, maybe you've been hearing God, or maybe a voice that has been telling you, go. Maybe a voice has been telling you, go. But then maybe your mind is battling with, I don't have it. It's not enough. It's not coming through. There's not enough money. There's not enough this. There's not enough resources. But the word go, the green light, is right, clear right there in front of you. Well, the same thing happened to me. And I have to be very honest, this is something that is so sweet about this God. Because when he said for us to go, he does not only send, he's already prepared the resources from the other side to accommodate us, to take care of us, to take care of you, to look after you. You may be looking at what you have now, but God has already prepared something awaiting from the other side. This is something that always encouraged me every time I would go into the Bible. When Jesus, straight after, he teaches the disciples. And this is what his word to them. He said, let us cross over to the other side. Let us go over to the other side. And there was a great storm that hits them. And they decided to leave the word, let us go over to the other side, which was the word that came out of Jesus' mouth. And they choose. Remember, the word was that when they saw the hurricanes, when they saw the big waves, they went to Jesus. Jesus, don't you care that we are dying? And Jesus woke up. Who told you that you are dying? I didn't give you that word. I gave you cross over to the other side. Despite what is coming, we are crossing over to the other side. Where did you get that word from? Where did you get that? You worrying about finance, you're worrying about, where did you get that from? I told you go. So that has been something that God has always encouraged me with, and something that pushes me. When Jesus woke up, he simply commanded, and the storms, boom. And they looked at him and they said, whoa, who is this man that even oceans and this and that, they obeyed him? But then I go back to the beginning when Jesus gave the word. When Jesus gave the word, his word to them was, let us cross over to the other side. Let us go over to the other side. And Jesus was sleeping down there because he knows I've given the word that we are crossing over to the other side, despite of circumstances that will come, despite of storms, of hurricanes, or whatever will come situation, we are crossing over. And this is a great encouragement, a powerful encouragement. If you're out there and God has been speaking to you to go to the nations, to go to different nations, to go and travel around and minister and go to the unreached. And maybe the devil is telling you, you don't have it. There's not enough money. You don't have airfares. That is the same word that they received when they saw storms. They said, we are dying. Maybe you're looking at your bank account, there's not enough, and your mind is fighting, battling with the word of God, telling you to go. He told the disciple, cross over, but they had to choose this. But I just want to encourage you with this. If God is telling you go, hold on. Hold on to that the word go. Because the amazing thing happens at the other side when they reach the other side. There were amazing things happened. Miracles happen. In the same way, if we choose not to look at the situation, if we choose today not to look into the lack, we don't have enough, we don't have the resources, but I want to tell you this. Our God is an unlimited God. He is unlimited in power, He is unlimited in resources, He is unlimited in everything. And He has and have everything that we need. Because His word says that He will supply all our needs. And not only that, in Ephesians 3:20, He said that He is able to do exceedingly and abundantly, beyond and above what you have right now or what you don't have. He is able to do exceedingly and abundantly. So I want to talk to you today that if God is telling you to go, the yes and the no is very important. If you look into Isaiah 1:19, it says that if you're willing and obedient, you will eat the fruit, the good fruit of the land. At one point, we could be willing, but because of the resources not there, because money is not there, we are disobeying. We are disobeying. Okay, I am willing to go, but the money is not there. But this is not coming through. But I don't have the airfares. But I don't have this. It is something that is holding you back. And at the same time, you are disobeying because God is telling you to go. Remember, it's not any man, it's not pastor, it's God telling you to go. As long as God tells you to go, just go and do it. Because if you remember Abraham, when God told him to go, to leave everything left, and then you know what happened? Everything that he has, God multiplied. God multiplied it 200 or 300 times. If you have this little amount of money that you have, if you trust God with it, He will multiply that 1,000 and million, and you will be like, you won't believe what He's going to do. So I encourage you, take the risk, because faith is all about taking risks. Risking your life, risking the amount that you have with you. I remember when I was in India, I had 2 rupees left with me. Only 2 rupees. I woke up very early in the morning, one morning, and then I felt in my spirit to take up that money, that 2 rupee, and speak over it, to multiply. 3 days later, that money multiplied 1,000 times. That 2 rupee multiplied 1,000 times. I have left my country, I have left Fiji to go other nations with only $1 in my pocket, with only $2, with nothing. Because God tells me to go. I say yes. Well, I said yes. I went to India. I said yes. God, I will go. If you are calling me, just within 1 week, I got my ticket, I got my visa, and everything ready. Because I said yes. I want to say this to you. Your yes is very important to God. If you're saying yes to God, you are saying yes to take the risks behind it. As long as you're saying yes to God, He is ready to look after you, to take care of you, from the top of your head to the sole of your feet. He's ready to supply whatever needs, whatever wants. He's ready, because He's an unlimited God. He's unlimited in resources. So if you're out there, if you're hearing this, if you're watching this, if you have heard God telling you to go, I want to say this to you. I'm someone, God spoke to me to go. I have 0 balance in my bank account, but I go. The GO is very hard to do, but the blessings behind it is beyond and above and unlimited. So I want to encourage you with this. Go. 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 Go.
Mentoring Missions Advocates. This is GlobalCASTresources.com.